arrived.
Good evening to you, and I can safely say now it has been confirmed that the Springboks, along with the Webb Ellis Trophy, are safely in Cape Town. They've landed a few minutes ago, and in the next few minutes or so we can expect to see them come through those gates, those doors at the domestic arrivals terminal. We've come to you earlier on and we've shown you the gees and just the numbers of Cape Townians that have come out here to welcome the Springboks back home. And I mean, of course, we don't even have to tell you that some of them have been waiting here for hours and hours and hours on end, and they have told us in an absolute certain way that they're not going home until they see the Bokke, until they see Siya Kolisi and his men, until they see that Webb Ellis Trophy. Colby beef is what I see in front of me on the flag over there. Of course, if I can just take a sneak peek, I don't want to be on the wrong side of any officials, but of course, as you can see behind me, I'm just going to show you still no sign of the team. This, of course, is where they will be coming through this evening in the next few minutes or so. And we on SABC News will, of course, keep you updated. We will be live for the entire duration of the Springbok team making their way through these passageways here in the Cape Town International Airport domestic arrivals terminal. And of course, even outside, there is a massive fan park with hundreds and hundreds of people, some of them donned in their finest Springbok attire and gear. And of course, I'm keeping one eye on the door over there because I certainly don't want to miss the minute if they should come through. Let me step out of shot. I don't see anything yet, but we will keep you updated as soon as they walk through those doors. We will be live on your television screens.
And of course, Vanessa, we really do not want to miss a beat there when the Springboks arrive at the Cape Town International Airport any minute now. Of course, so we understand that they have indeed landed at the Cape Town International Airport. And of course, those are the Rugby World Champions of 2023. And of course, they will be kicking off that trophy tour in Cape Town. And of course, we do understand that it will start tomorrow morning at around 11:30 in the morning, and it will start off in Parliament, and they will be going to the City Hall where they will be received by Parliament. But of course, let's place, from today. And of course, starting off at the Union buildings, making its way throughout the streets of Pretoria, and ultimately landing in Johannesburg and the Johannesburg CBD or Braamfontein, where they continued then to meet with many of their supporters and fans, and ended up in Soweto and at the FNB Stadium. And of course, we now know that, as they continue on this path with this trophy tour, we are expecting them to kick off the trophy tour tomorrow in Cape Town. Let's then go to Vanessa, and she can tell us the atmosphere there at the Cape Town International Airport. Vanessa, tell us what's the mood on the ground?
Yes, the news at this hour, good evening to you again, is that we are standing here in anticipation is that the Springboks are indeed getting their luggage as we speak, and very shortly when these doors open, we expect to see the four-time winning team coming through these doors. As soon as they have their luggage, of course, that's when we'll be bringing you the pictures of the Webb Ellis Trophy coming to Cape Town, touching down. The last time it was here in Cape Town was 4 years ago, and of course the people, the fans, those who've come out in support of the Booker, they have waited all afternoon for this very moment. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not about to miss out on anything. I can tell you that we are definitely expecting a hype here. There's a marimba band playing in the background. Already we hear people, already we can hear the excitement as the expectant fans start seeing people coming through the domestic arrivals terminal. And of course we can just show you for a second how the people are chanting the words Booker, Booker, Booker. Those are the words chanting at the moment. That's the excitement that you see on the faces of Cape Townians. I've got one eye on the door to make sure that we don't miss that all-important moment that everybody here, thousands and thousands of people inside and outside the airport, around the precinct, have come out to see this evening.
All right, there, as you can see, Vanessa saying that any moment now we will see the Springboks make their way through those doors at the Cape Town International Airport. Of course, that is the domestic terminal. We understand that they are still getting their luggage off the aircraft, and they will then be making their way. But I must say, I'm starting to see, if I'm not mistaken, some officials making their way through, and a lot of security there. It seems as if, any moment now we will be seeing, those Springboks making their way out so that they can come and greet and meet their supporters who are waiting with anticipation to see that Webb Ellis Trophy again. Of course, it was here 4 years ago when the Springboks won, of course, their third round of the Rugby World Cup. This is the fourth time they win it, and we're the only country in the world to have won the Rugby World Cup 4 times, and the second country then to defeat it back-to-back just after New Zealand. But I'm still seeing there more passengers, I suppose, who were on that aircraft. They're continuing to make their way out of the domestic terminal there at the Cape Town International Airport. Perhaps, Vanessa, maybe let's try and speak to some of the supporters. I know you have been speaking to most of them throughout the evening. How are they feeling now? Because, I mean, we can just see it's been just jubilation and excitement all round for the residents of the city of Cape Town.
Let me do just that for you while I keep one eye on the door. Of course, the time is now. The time is now. The moment that you've been waiting for has now arrived. The moment has arrived. How do you feel? They're coming through these doors very soon. I'm excited to see them. I love you, your favorite Springbok of all time.
My favorite is OT, boys. Yes, boys.
Say, you've been waiting here for quite a while. What is your feeling right now?
Very excited. Just waiting for them to come through these doors so that we can celebrate.
And you shouting, tell me, how did you experience the past 2 months of the World Cup? It was a nail-biting 2 months for all of us.
Wow, it was exciting. Oh, so many emotions coming through right now as the Boks are entering the airport. We're all here shouting and rooting for the Bokker. They
of course, behind me we have fans going crazy. We have the father of Cheslin Colby. Mr. Colby, let me ask you, your son is loved by every single South African, well deserved. Tell me, you were in Paris for the final as well. Just tell me, as you wait here with the rest of Cape Town for Cheslin and the others to come through, how proud of a dad are you at this moment?
I can't explain in words for you how proud I am. But as you say, Cheslin is my son. He's not my son only. He's the son of South Africa. That's why we love the Boks. Very excited.
The experience in Paris, was it your first time in Paris? Did you at least get to see some of the sights besides, of course, the rugby, the Eiffel Tower and so on?
Eiffel Tower and basically everything of France, Paris himself, all the PSG football club stores, everything. But it was a very amazing trip that I will never forget in my lifetime.
Explain to us the feeling, Mr. Colby, of being inside Stade de France. I mean, we could only watch it on the television. I can tell you a few choice swear words were thrown at the TV at some times. I'm sure people were having panic attacks, but being inside that stadium, with the score being that close, what was going through your mind? I mean, he was part of the squad that won 2019. As a parent, when he was sitting, holding his gear over his head, he couldn't watch that moment. How did you feel at that moment?
Since I left South Africa, I was confident that we're going to bring the World Cup back home, back to back, on Cheslin's birthday, with a man above that keeps us in praying and believe in God, and we pull it through as South Africans, and we can just take it forward from here on. Amen. We support the Springboks, we support the whole country. We got a beautiful country, we must just appreciate it. And all the best for the Boks forward. Luckily there was no major injuries.
But that moment, sir, that moment when you saw your boy with his t-shirt over his head, because our hearts were breaking at that point in time.
For me, it was like it happened in front of me in the moment of the game. I was also disappointed, but as I say, I still believe in the man above. He will pull us through. We must just believe and pray and believe in ourselves and believe in our country and believe in the Springboks, because they will bring it home back to back. The first team in the world that brings it back to back 4 times, because we didn't play in 1987 in the World Cup. So basically, we was excluded.
That doesn't count, does it?
Doesn't count. But for me as a parent, very excited.
Thank you so much, Mr. Colby. Of course, as we keep our eye on the door here, some words of pride by Cheslin Colby's father. And I can tell you, I'm going to step out of shot now. I think the moment has arrived. I think the moment may just have arrived. We're standing, waiting for these doors to open again. They've just closed. We've heard some inspiring words there from the father of Cheslin Colby, and we are waiting. The doors are opening. We are waiting in anticipation for that moment, and we can expect to see a piece of silverware coming out of these doors shortly.
When it comes indeed, Vanessa, very inspirational there, hearing Cheslin Colby's father just speak about that crucial and final moment. Of course, many of us are screaming at our television screens during that time, and we couldn't even witness, what then would take place. But of course, they're saying Cheslin Colby's father, saying he is a proud dad, and as much as Cheslin Colby is his son, but he believes that he is a son to everyone in this country. Of course, also saying that he had an amazing trip witnessing his son play in that World Cup, which took place in France. Let's go to the
Yes, I can hear you. The celebrations have begun in Cape Town. The celebrations have begun in Cape Town. As you'll see behind me, the celebrations have begun in Cape Town. Here you go. We're bringing you live visuals from Cape Town International Airport. There you'll see the airport staff celebrating the arrival of the Springbok team, the arrival of the Webb Ellis Trophy, the cup coming home. Of course, there you'll see. We'll show you all the visuals as it unfolds. Of course, celebrating in song as we in South Africa do. These are the visuals we're bringing to you right now, coming to you live from Cape Town International Airport, the domestic arrivals terminal. Let's try and go closer so that you can hear and feel some of the cheers coming through at the doors of the domestic arrivals here in Cape Town. Seconds away from the arrival of the Springbok team here at the Cape Town International Airport. I'm trying my best not to be in the way of the other passengers that are also making their way through here at the domestic arrivals terminal. We've spoken to Cyril and Colby's father just now. I mean, each and every single person coming through this domestic arrivals terminal this evening have their cell phones out. As you can see behind me, I'll step it up shot for just a second. Almost everybody's filming this magnificent scene behind us at the moment. Of course, as fans await the Springboks to come through, it could still be a minute or two, but I can tell you that some of the fans we've spoken to early on have told us that they will prepare to wait here until after midnight. Some of them have arrived as early as 3 o'clock this afternoon. I've seen some tired faces, but then I've also seen some excited faces in the crowd, young and old, people from all walks of life, and many of them telling us that even though they are staying at the airport this late this evening, they will definitely be taking to Cape Town streets come tomorrow, when of course that Cape Town leg of the trophy tour gets underway. Of course, it will start at the Grand Parade opposite City Hall in Cape Town, and of course we'll have, I suppose, moments for dignitaries and officials to do a speech or two, but of course there'll also be live music, and the cheers that Cape Town brings, I mean, never disappoints. The last trophy tour, we saw people literally lining every street in Cape Town waiting for that open top bus, and I am sure that come tomorrow, that's exactly what we will see. I hear you elating. I see quite a number of officials making their way to the side of the door here at the domestic arrivals terminal. There are still some other passengers coming through, and we are live on these visuals. You'll see these visuals right now. We are live at the moment. I'm too scared to turn my back on this door because dare I say, shortly, very shortly, the champions of the world, 4 times champions, back to back, are on their way. And I'm going to ask you just to bear with me for just a second, because seconds away from seeing them, seconds away from the world champions, the reigning world champions, the Springboks are coming. They meters, 2-3 meters away from the door, 2-3 meters away from the domestic arrivals door gate here at Cape Town International Airport. You'll see on the visuals we have some security officers just paving the way for them, and already the screams coming out as the Springboks start making the way. I think I see Cyril and Colby in the front, if I'm not mistaken. They're waiting. I see my captain. Sia Kulisi. I see him in the background. I see Cheslin Colby. Who else do I see? Of course, it's an amazing moment for the fans, for each and every rugby-loving person in South Africa. And there goes Sia. There he goes. Can we zoom in, please, Clinton? Sia's already doing his dance. I see the Webb Ellis Cup. In Cape Town. Sia Kulisi, Cheslin Colby is right in front of us. We are moving backward. Sia's got the cup. Sia, show us the cup. Sia's got it. People, can you see? Cape Town is erupting. There they are, our champions. There they are, our champions. I'm a Boko. Absolute pandemonium here in Cape Town at the moment. We're being ushered by the security detail and police, but we are showing you that cup. We are showing you the gold. We are showing you the trophy. It's here in Cape Town. It's in the mother city. And Sia and his men are ready after a long day, an excruciatingly long day, long 2 months, a long years of prep. But here they are, shaking hands with some of the fans who've been waiting for them all day. This is the moment. Damien Philipson. Who else do I see? I'm touching the gold. I'm touching the medal. Are you happy to be in Cape Town?
Yep, I am, man.
It's been a long day for you.
Very long.
But you're excited though?
Absolutely, I am.
Message to Cape Townians.
Love you guys. I love you guys.
That's of course the messages we've been receiving from some of the Springbok players here as the Webb Ellis Cup comes to the mother city. The excitement is absolutely palpable. At times we saw Sia jumping from one part of the barriers to the next side of the barriers as excited fans greet him. And of course, let me show you the rest of the team. Welcome back home to Cape Town.
Thank you.
How does this feel?
Yeah, it's surreal. Can't put it into words. It's really special.
People love what you've done in Paris. Tell me, just very shortly, your experience. How magical was it?
Yeah, it's so magical. Obviously, as I said, I'm lost for words. There's nothing I can say or it's going to put into words what this means to all of
May I
us.
please touch this?
Yeah, you can touch.
Rugby World Cup, France 2023. My word, I've had a moment. Thank you so much for speaking to me. Cape Town is going crazy. Sia Kolisi.
Careful,
Sia, are you looking forward to Cape Town's tour?
I can't wait. I mean, from what I'm seeing already, the people are excited to see us.
You must be tired, Sia.
Not for this. I'm ready to go. The cup side is ready. We're ready too. Ons kan nie wag nie.
Ons hoop julle slaap vanaand bietjie, Sia.
No, ons slaap nie.
Of course, Sia Kolisi, the captain, telling us that they will not sleep tonight. There's no way they can be tired with the reception like the one they've received in Cape Town today. Of course, the moment we have all waited for has come and gone. They are boarding the bus. The Springboks are boarding the bus. I've touched the trophy. I've touched the medals, and from Cape Town, I can tell you, it's going to be an amazing trophy tour come tomorrow morning.
Vanessa, excitement all round. Thank you so much for giving us that amazing update coming out from the Cape Town International Airport. As you can see, many Cape Townians excited to see the Webb Ellis Trophy once more land there in the city of Cape Town. A fourth time World Rugby Champions. The Springboks will of course embark on their second leg of their trophy tour tomorrow. And of course it will start off at the City Hall. Let's take a look at the headlines now this hour.